do it with everybody. I'm going to do it with everyone. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to trick myself. I'm going to lie to myself and say that this is connection that I want. I'm going to lie to myself and say that this is all I really want. No, the whoever violated me gave me the idea, gave me the messaging that my boundaries and my safety and my heart and what I need, that doesn't matter. What is important is my body. So that's the messaging that you got if you have sexual trauma that you have not dealt with, and the reason you find yourself being very hyperly focused, and like when you're with somebody it's so hard for you not to do it, and as soon as you're with somebody you need to do it, and if they don't do it you feel so dysregulated if they turn you down, and when someone says no to you, oh my God, it's like feels like you get pissed. That's because you need to regulate your emotions through sex. You use sex as a way to regulate. You use it as a way to gain validation. And it's also a way that you know how to connect with people. When you feel so alone, when you feel lonely, when you feel like you're, out here on your own, you like to connect with people in that particular way because it makes you feel seen in that way. You feel comfortable being seen but not being heard. A lot of times people who are very much into their sensualness and they like to just do it by connect by touching, they have a hard time really articulating how they actually feel. They have a hard time actually speaking up with how they feel. I found that. I've found those trends with my friends, and I've noticed that in my friends, and I've noticed that in my partners that I've had in the past. I've noticed that correlation, because you guys know, I told you, I love understanding why people do what they do. And I notice everything. I really do. I'm very, very, very observant. There's not much that you can get past me. There really isn't. I'm just pay attention. I do. I pay attention to people on a different level than most people. I see what a lot of people don't fucking see in the room. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. I'm hearing things and conversations as I'm passing through at dinner parties that a lot of people are not hearing. And I'm like, damn. Or I'm seeing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been times at parties where there's been a couple at a party, right? Where we're all at a party and there's like a couple that's at a party, boyfriend and girlfriend. And I've literally seen the boyfriend having fun, and then maybe earlier in the party I've seen the girlfriend I overheard her talking to another friend, talking about how I'm just not happy, and I just but I just don't think that things will change. Just overpassing it, just hearing it. I don't think that things will change in our relationship, but like, I'm just not going to say anything because we're supposed to be getting married next week and whatever. And then I hear this. And then, okay, so I'm already peeping that. And then later on, I see the same couple maybe staring at each other from across the room. And I see the guy staring at the girl like this. God, I love her. And then I hear a conversation with him talking to his homie saying, I love that girl. I can't wait. We're getting married next week. It's going to be so awesome. She's been acting kind of weird this week though, but I think it's probably just her being nervous. Boom. He recognized it, but he didn't follow his intuition. He didn't have discernment. He felt the disconnection. He felt what she was going to say, but he's ignoring it because he doesn't want that to be true. I'm picking all this up at a party from two separate conversations just from walking around. And I'm like, oh my God. These people are not meant to be with each other. Look at them. They're avoiding it. No, it's so fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even know each other. They're not even being real. That's me. That's how I am. I'm just like, you can see, I see it. I'm just there. That's why I can just walk somewhere by myself and just go sit down. It is the most interesting thing for me to do is people watch. Just sit down, because you're just like, you see how much people lie to each other. You see how people are you can just see people. If you just look, if you just open your eyes, you can see. For real, you can see. Like, okay, like little things like this. I'll be sitting on a park bench. I'll be sitting on a public bench. I like to just sit outside and read a book or just sit outside and people watch. And I'll be sitting and I can see a parking lot and there's a car parked in front of me or something, right? There's a car parked in front of me. And then say there's a car that's getting ready to parallel park behind them. You're just seeing a car park in front of you. You're just sitting here and someone's about to park. And say that car hits the white car, like hits the white car a little bit and just nicks it. And you can see a little paint transfer. And then there's two people in the car that hit it. The one person gets out. Oh no, let me see. Oh, okay. And then they're like, should we write a note? And then you see the other person like, nah, fuck it. Who cares? Don't worry about it. Fuck it. Who cares? Don't worry about it. Fuck them. Fuck it. You see the character. You see the things. You see who that person is. And you see who that person is. And then say that person goes and walks, and later on you end up meeting that person out later. But you didn't know that that was a part of their personality. You don't know people. You got to observe. You have to observe and see people. That's the kind of stuff that I see. That's the kind of stuff that I see. Yes, this person standing in front of me, maybe he's handsome, he's cute, he's this and that. But I just saw how he has no integrity. Nah, I just saw how he hit that car and just didn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. Coming out, that person's upset. It's clearly his fault. I don't like people like that. Like, that stuff doesn't sit well. That's not the kind of person that I want to call into my life. So I notice little things like that. Those are the kind of things when I'm sitting and I'm just looking out into the world and just looking at society. I'm like, mm-mm. And then later on, I'll see that guy out with a girl. I'll see that guy out with the girl that we met at a later bar. And I'm like, mm-mm. No. And he's there doing that. I'm like, no, you can have that. I know. Anyway, just little stuff like that. So you lead with sex because you think that's all they want from you anyway. Where'd you get that idea? So it's what you're not saying. So it's time for you to really look in the mirror. It's time for you to really look in the mirror and ask yourself why you believe some of these things that you believe about yourself. So yeah, let's get into some readings, guys. I missed doing the cards and the readings for you guys. So it's open now. The list is open. It is, let me see what time we got here. Oh, hold on. Okay, perfect. We have enough for about 5 readings. So we're doing, once I can turn this on. We will do 3 cards for 10, but it's a better value to do 7 cards for 20, but do whatever you want. So the list will be open. I'm only going to take a limited amount of spots today because I don't have a lot of time to do that. I got a lot of errands to run. I'm going out of town next week, going to Denver and LA. So excited to take a little time off. I'll still be working, but excited to see some friends, my best friends. So yes, I'll be taking, so like I said, 3 cards for 10, 7 cards for 20. I am going to just take first come, first serve. Hi, Rach. What else? Oh yeah. Again, the how you pay is in my bio. Also, my coaching is 30% off, so you can get a 45-minute coaching call with me. Instead of $99, it's $66, I believe. And if you want an in-depth 45-minute reading with me with oracle reading, instead of $111, it is $77. You guys, it does not go down this cheap ever. If anything, it's going to continue going up as prices go up in the world. So if you have been wanting to book a one-on-one call with me, or if you've been wanting to get an in-depth reading with me, a real in-depth reading, because what I do on here, this is not an in-depth reading. If you think that these things that I do on the live is in-depth, no. You need to book one with me one-on-one. These go deep, but these are just scratching the surface of what I can do if I'm connected to you one-on-one through Zoom. My one-on-one readings are connected through Zoom, so I'm feeling your energy, I'm seeing you, I'm picking you up, I'm getting to use all of my other senses, and so the readings are a lot more potent. Hi, Les. I'm going to be calling you today. I ended up going home and falling asleep, but I can't wait to talk to you. You made me cry last night. Anyway. Side note, ADHD, one of my best friends, Leslie's in here too. And my best friend, Rachel's in here. All my besties. So yeah, if you've been wanting to get a coaching call with me or a in-depth reading, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to book it. It's on sale right now for the new moon, 30% off. Book it now and book it out. Hold on one second. Okay. Close. Save. Hold on one second, guys. Make sure I'm updating my calendar to make sure that the sale is on and everything's good, because I know you guys are going to be booking right now. So I was like, let me make sure this is good before they book. Hold on. Let me edit this. Unavailable. Apply. Close. Okay, so everything's up, how everything is up. So if you want to do a real quick pick a card reading, okay, Les, I got you, babe. Les, we'll do a one-on-one reading for sure. So if you want to do a quick pick a card reading during my live, it's $10 for 3 cards, $20 for 7. You can pay with Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. The link is in my bio. If you want to grab a book, you can shop below. We are almost low on stock. I will be out of stock for at least like 5 days. I'm sorry. As soon as I get back from LA, it'll be a restock, and we'll also be able to have a Christmas bundle. Okay, so the books are the journal is already sold out. The book is very low on stock. It will sell out this week. So if you haven't got a book, don't worry about it. You can still get the journal and the bundle here right now if you want to get it here. Okay, you can get it here, so don't worry. It's not like you can't get it. If you want to get a signed copy from TikTok Shop, you're gonna have to wait until like I get back. You're gonna have to wait until I get back from my vacation to load it all in. But when I get back, if you do wait, I will be having a bundle sale on both of them. So it may be beneficial for you to wait when I get back. It's up to you. But I will be having a bundle sale on the journal and the book together. Okay? All right. So who is doing a reading? We got $10 for 3 cards. Okay, so let's see who's in. Oh, okay, we got people. All right, we have Denise. I have Denise here with 7 cards. Denise with 7 cards. All right, Ladybug, hi. All right, Denise, let me clear the energy really quick. All right. Hi, Denise. Let me clear the energy. What's going on with Denise? Yes, you can use Cash App. The link is in my bio. Hi, Becca. Denise. Okay, there's something right when I was clearing the energy and connected to your energy, Denise, your spirit guides tapped in and was like, ask her about her mother, and something with a dessert, something with coconut and cream. Very random, okay? If it doesn't resonate, it may be someone else's energy that I'm picking up on, but we'll pull some cards for you. But I'm also coughing because there's something going on with your throat chakra. There's something with your mom. There's something that you need to speak up with when it comes to your mom. I'm coughing because you're scared to, Denise. There's something that you need to speak up with or that you wanted to. I'm not sure if mom is here or transitioned or mom's still with you. There's things that you maybe have needed to say to her that you wanted to. If she's still here, I make coconut body cream. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, okay. So you need to be doing something because your mom was like, ask about mom and ask about coconut cream. Coconut cream pie. That's so funny that you make coconut cream body cream. Okay, well, I think you need to start speaking up and taking your business more seriously because you have gifts. Okay, yes, you are gifts. You are very, very gifted, and you need to start taking it seriously. You need to start speaking up and start declaring who you are and what you want to do. Mom is my healing space. Okay, so there's something with mom. There's some things that you need to say to her. Okay, mom is your healing space. There's some things that you need to say to her. There's some things that maybe you need to really talk to, and it may not be terrible, but I think there's some things that you need to get off your chest when it comes to mom. Maybe how you may have needed a little more hugs and kisses, or maybe you needed a little more, less judgment or anything. You see how well you love her. You and your mom have a very beautiful relationship. She loves you so much, but it's true that she didn't get it right 100% of the time. And there's little things that you need to kind of get off your chest. And once you get those things off your chest, you're going to see that your speech and speaking up is your gift, and you are creative. I'm not surprised that you have a business selling the lotion. Is this a business that you have selling the lotion, the coconut? That's so funny that you sell that. I love that I saw that. Okay, so do you have a business selling this coconut? Learning to speak, just finding your feminine. Yep, at 50. Okay, so proud of you. I'm so proud of you starting it. Okay, so there's something with your business that you need to take a little more seriously and take more leadership. And so you got to start posting about it more so you can build a community. I'm hearing from your spirit guides that you don't brag enough about yourself. You don't post enough about yourself. You don't hype yourself up enough. And so the community that you're seeking, the community that's ultimately going to help you, sell your product, just like you guys are my community and you guys are supporting me by buying my book and buying you guys are buying my book and buying my journal because you're my community and you support me. You appreciate what I do. It's an energetic exchange. I show up for you. You guys support me by buying a book and also supporting yourself because you believe in me. You're not just doing it because you have built a relationship with me. You're doing it because you get value out of it. And I appreciate that. So you have to go into it with the same mindset, guys, with your own gifts. So Denise, you're gifted, your spirituality, your creativity, and it's time for you to start building and calling in your community. They don't know where you are because you don't speak up. So that's the second blue card that's come out. Blue is for the throat chakra, okay? Blue is for the throat chakra. So there's a lot of stuff that you need to start speaking out. So I'm glad that I'm not surprised that you're coming into your femininity now. You say at 50 you're finding it because our feminine flow is all about expression, self-expression. So you're exactly where you're supposed to be according to your spirit guides. You are exactly. So stop thinking that you're supposed to be further along. There's something that keeps coming up that your spirit team wants me to tell you that you're not supposed to be further along. If you were, you would be. You're going at a pace that feels comfortable for you right now. And if you want to go faster, go deeper. If you want to go faster in this journey, then you have to go deeper. If you want to go faster in this journey, Denise, you have to go deeper. The reason why it's going slow is because you're resisting. You're going like this. So you could go do this and say, you know what? Show me everything. That's what I did. In 2021, I said, I'm done. I want to go fast. I want to get out of this. So I said, show me everything. And then I went to Peru. I took plant medicine. I said, what's the fastest ways? Take plant medicine, do ayahuasca, all these things. I said, give me the ayahuasca, give me the San Pedro, give me the booth. I want to see it all. Get me. So that was me. But I also don't have a kids, family, nothing. I live by myself. So I had the capacity to just dive in, cry all over the house, scream, not eat for 6 days, not shower for a week. I had the capacity to just fucking heal in my space and just be all over the place in the patient, in my own home. But some people are like this. Okay, go. I want to go deep. Okay. Okay, I went deep. That was good. Okay. I want to go deep. Okay, that was enough. And then that's the same person that says, "Oh my God, I feel so stagnant. Oh, I feel just stuck. I just feel like nothing's happening." I know, because this is the pace that you're going. You don't want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go in. You're. Okay. I want to. You see, there's two different people, and there's nothing wrong with either of them. It's just a lot of times we complain about it. So anyway, Denise, it's time to go deeper. Okay. So the 3 more cards that came out. Woo. Okay. So this has always been a soft spot for you. Okay. This has always been a very soft spot. Pleasure and partnership and love. This is something that you are definitely seeking to really find within yourself. And even if you're in a connection right now, it may not be the most aligned connection, but I'm feeling that you're not in a connection, you're rebuilding. But if you are, there's some healing that needs to do in this connection. The person that you're with has not had the same awakening that you had. But the fact that you're healing from it makes me feel like you may be isolated or alone right now. Either way, relationships have been tumultuous and you have not had the best luck when it comes to relationships. But this is something that is changing now that you're changing. Now that you're healing your feminine, you're now showing the universe that you are allowing your love to come in. Yeah, I knew that you weren't in a connection. You're single, but it is. I'm here to tell you that it is on the table. There was a part of you that gave up on it because of your age. And I'm here to tell you that you are so worthy and deserving of the love that you desire, and that you are not too old to be wildly loved the way that you've been envisioning your whole life. You are in love with the idea of love. You really are. And your spirit guides are telling you that it's on the way. You deserve pleasure. You deserve partnership. You deserve love. But right now is the season of you learning to give it to yourself so you know what it looks like when it actually finds you. You haven't known what it's looked like this far. This is why you've accepted something that wasn't love. You've accepted manipulation. You've accepted validation. You've accepted lust. You've accepted attention. You've accepted, being desired. But you haven't accepted being respected. You haven't accepted being valued. You haven't accepted being known and feeling safe. And this is why you're healing right now, so that you can learn to accept that now, because you are tired of accepting anything other than that. You are tired of settling and lowering your standards just to say that you have somebody, and you are not going to let your age or your body or whatever it is, because physical body came up, and this is something that you're working on right now. You're wanting to heal. You're going through a whole rebirth, revamp, where you're wanting to get in the best shape, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And so, but you're also done letting your body and all these things hold you back. You're at a place where you're like, enough is enough. Okay? Enough is enough. I'm done always having a problem. Humans need to solve things, so sometimes we create problems where there shouldn't even be a damn problem. Over here fixating on things that don't even need fixating on, just because you need a problem. You're so used to being in chaos that you try to create chaos when it's peace. You can have a choice. You can make a choice to love yourself in every stage that you're in. You can make a choice, or you can make a choice to criticize yourself until you get some arbitrary standard that will never be enough. Because someone will always be skinnier than you, always have a bigger butt, always have a better abs, always have longer, beautiful hair, always have beautiful, more skin. Someone will always have a better smile. It's your choice to say, I don't care about all that shit. I care about my smile, and I care about the color of my skin, and I care about my teeth and my eyes. And I'm going to focus on that. Because yeah, we have technology and we can go get some contacts and we can go get some hair, but it's exhausting. And I want to meet people in my own essence. I want to get to the point where people can see me for me, and I don't have to go through this whole fear of, are they really going to love me when I finally want to have my hair out? I used to have so much anxiety around that. Will they really love me if I want to have my curls, or do they only love me when I have my silky yaki press? Will they love me when they know that these aren't my eye color? Or do they only love me because I have this eye color? Man, maybe I shouldn't keep wearing this eye color because people keep loving me because of the eye color, not because I'm a good person. So then when I take the contacts out because I can't wear it 24/7, then they don't think I'm as beautiful, and it makes me feel like I'm not enough. But why don't I just keep the contacts out, and maybe, just maybe, I can find somebody who loves brown eyes, and then it just feels so great, because then I can just wear my brown eyes and I don't have to wear anybody else's eyes, and then I just know that my eyes are good enough. It's a lot less stressful and cheaper too. All right, Denise, so physical body. Okay, physical body, trying to make the changes, do the things you need to do. You heard, Denise, you're getting a lot of downloads around your diet lately, aren't you? You're getting a lot of downloads that you got to get rid of those bad those maladaptive coping patterns when it comes to the food. You realize that you come from a long line of generational trauma when it comes to food. Okay, our ancestors, we had these foods that we needed to survive and cope and have comfort and joy, right? Food is joyous and survival and sustenance and medicine, right? But a lot of us came from very poor lineage where we didn't have access to certain things, and we had to make what we got and did all the things. And so sometimes we still have habits of cooking with a lot of that sugar and a lot of things, and it's causing a lot of diabetes. It's causing a lot of stuff. And so now we're getting these downloads now collectively that we got to change, that the food is the biggest thing that's infiltrating us. We've gotten to the root now as a collective that the way that these 1%, the way that this darkness was getting in was through our food source. We found out the jig is up. The agenda has been revealed, right? The biggest way that they were getting to us and impacting us mentally is through our food source. If they load us up with all the chemicals and get us addicted to the convenience and get us loaded up with all the stuff. So, okay, the last 3 cards for you is your fear is keeping you stuck. Your fear is keeping you stuck. Ghosting is not empowering. You got to speak your truth, and you have to have trust in the process and in yourself. All right. More trust in God, more trust in the universe that you're exactly where you want to be. You have to trust that the things that you can't see are still working out for you. You have to stop ghosting and start using your voice. This is not empowering. When you have something and you just cut people off, you got to stop doing that. You have to start telling people how they hurt you. That's how you start to integrate the shadow, and you start to step in and be a more aligned, confident person. If you keep running, you're always going to be that disempowered little child. Okay? And then your fear is holding you back. The fear of the unknown is holding you back. Okay? All right. I hope that helped, Denise. I hope that helped. All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. We have treasure. We have treasure. We have 3 cards for treasure. And then we have 3 cards for Becca. Yay. Hey, Becca. If anyone else sent it anywhere else, make sure you let me know in the comments. All right. So next up, we got 3 cards for treasure. Treasure, where you at? You're welcome. You're welcome, Denise. Yes, that's for my mother. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Treasure, where you at? Treasure, that is what you are. Okay, there's something with you. Treasure. It made me want to sing. Your name, just something, I don't know. It just made me happy, bubbly, uplifting. I don't know if this is your personality or I'm connecting to your energy right now, but it's like, hey, you are a good time. All right? Yeah. That last reading resonated with me, Tanisha. Oh, it did? Awesome. Grand Rising. Yeah. It is your personality. Okay, so I got you. So treasure. Yeah, and so this is your personality that I'm picking up. And it's just like such a beautiful energy, like so welcoming. I feel like you're someone who's there for everyone. And now you're coming to a chapter where you're like, wow, I have to start being there for myself. It's starting to get real how you are recognizing that you can't be everyone's biggest cheerleader. You have to start being your own biggest cheerleader. So you help a lot of people get to places. You listen. You're there. But when it comes to yourself, sometimes you have a hard time staying consistent in the goals and the things that you want to do. Okay? You are also very gifted. Clairaudient is something that I heard. You must love music a lot. You must love music, listening to music, singing music, playing music. There's something with you when it comes to your creativity and music, or it's just a hobby or something that you really love. Music heals you a lot. You get a lot of messages through music too. Yeah, you get a lot of messages. Sometimes you'll be just sitting there and a song will come on and it seems like it's just talking about exactly what you're going through. And you're like, damn, it's kind of weird. I feel like that's exactly what I'm thinking. Or I feel like that's exactly what I needed to hear. Or this song is like, just came on and it's like the lyrics are kind of speaking to me at this exact time. It's kind of weird. And it was just like a random shuffle. I didn't put the song on. That kind of stuff starts to happen. That's your gifts. That's clairaudience. So that is spirit trying to, since you love music and you have an ear for music and you love lyrics, spirit speaks to you through music. So just know, if anytime a random song starts playing, start to listen to it. It's not random. So running from your emotions is making you exhausted. So the first card that came out is exhaustion. You have been exhaustion. You've been in exhaustion running from your emotions because it's tiring. You literally are running. And so now your inner child is getting to a point where they're like, we're done. All right, you need to talk about some things with dad. Okay, there's some stuff with dad that needs to be talked about, and the exhaustion around not talking about it and shoving it down and pretending that everything's okay is weighing on you. Okay, so that's where the exhaustion is coming from, is because you're carrying so much stuff from your childhood, particularly around your relationship with dad, and it's getting to the point where it's exhausting. Okay, so that's your first card. Let's see what else is in here. What else is going on with treasure? What else is going on with treasure? Why is treasure feeling exhausted? No, we want to come out. Spirit, make it very clear. 2 cards coming out. 2 more cards coming out, Spirit, unless you just want one. So what? Dang. Okay, fine. So no, bitch, you're getting this many. All right, treasure. So, yeah, it's had an impact on your self-esteem. It's had an impact on your self-esteem, and there's been so much restriction in how you see yourself. Okay, so because you have not addressed these things with dad or and your family, and just certain ways that you felt disempowered or not enough, it's impacted your self-esteem. And there's some restrictions on what you think you can and can't create for yourself. And I'm here to tell you that your self-esteem is going to start to rise once you declare that your experiences and your feelings matter. And once you start to declare that your feelings and your experiences matter, you'll see that you have a lot of restrictions mentally around what you think you can and can't do. There's nothing that you can and can't do. You can do anything you want to do, but you have to have more balance in your life. You have to have more balance and make sure that you're not doing too much playing and not enough working, and then also make sure that you are not working too much and still allowing yourself to flow. Last but not least, your creativity is going to come online like none other. The more and more that you start to sit with yourself, the more that you're going to want to create and express yourself through your ways. That's why I asked about music, because you are very creative. And this is going to be a way that you feel most comfortable to express yourself as you're getting started with really learning to speak your truth. Okay? I hope that helped. I'm excited for you. All right, let me get this real quick. How much? It's $10 for 3 cards, babe. You're welcome. I'm glad it resonated. All right, Becca, where are you at? Becca, so excited to see you soon. So excited to see you soon. Hey, I'm going to the, after I get off here, I got to go to the mall and finish up some stuff. I got to go to the mall and get some last minute stuff, Becca. But I'm so excited to see you soon. Right after the live, I'm going to head to the mall and pick up a few more things and then start packing. We actually just have one more person. We have one more person, and then I have time for a few more. I have time for a few more if you want to send it now. All right, so Becca, let's see what's going on. What's going on with Becca? We got 3 cards. It's so funny. I started clearing my throat, Becca. I started clearing my throat, and it was like, I just heard, let me clear my throat. Yeah, and you've been doing a lot of throat clearing. You've been doing a lot of throat clearing and a lot of speaking up. So it's kind of like this season of you just like, hello, here's my voice. Remember me? It's my voice. But the voice is coming from a place of confidence and groundedness and peace. Wow. I've just heard, oh wait, the voice has been there, but the voice was rooted in wounding and sadness and lack. Now the voice is rooted in confidence, peace, worthiness, and integrity. Wow, so many things are shifting. So many things have shifted. All right, let's see. What messages, what advice, what do we need? What does Becca need to know? Guardian angels, spirit guides, archangels. What does Becca need to know? What's going on with Becca? What is up with Becca? What messages? Something about a Cabbage Patch doll just came into my head. Did you used to have a Cabbage Patch doll or something? Cabbage Patch doll. I do have Cash App. It's in the bio. Yeah, something about a Cabbage Patch doll came up. We'll see. Okay. First card come out is Suffering. Growth. Okay, like 3 of them. Okay, I don't know, there's some, maybe your inner child is just like, man, I wish we still had them. I miss them. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. All right, so yeah, this what came up is, so we have Suffering, the card Suffering came up. We have Growth, that came up, and we have South Node, Old Karma. So when this Old Karma card comes out, that lets me know that you are clearing out a lot of old karma, or you have already cleared out a lot of old karma from your ancestors. So pretty much your ancestors are here doing this right now. Your ancestors are here saying, great job. Thank you for closing out this chapter. It's letting me know that a cycle is ending and now something new is beginning in your life. And this next chapter is going to be full of growth. I'm hearing this first chapter involved a lot of suffering, but because of the old karma and the work that you've done on yourself, you've really taken the time to transmute how you contributed to your own suffering, and the adjustments and the changes and the decisions that you've made recently within the last even year have really allowed you to be to kind of shift from the path of suffering to the path of growth. So now you're in a very growth mindset mentality. And so there are a lot of new experiences that are going to be coming into your life, that are already coming into your life, that are going to be lessons around happiness and joy. You've had a lot of lessons around low vibrational energy that you have transmuted. And so now this is your turn to really learn and root in what joy and peace consistently really feels like. I'm hearing that you're coming into one of the most abundant chapters of your life so far. I'm hearing that everything that has happened thus far has led you to this exact moment, and that it will be revealed later on the true plan that God has for you, because right now, if it was revealed, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it, and you'd find some way to self-sabotage it right now because you would not believe it, because that's how big it is. So yeah, I don't know what's coming in for you, but it's huge. Okay. I don't know what's coming in, but it's huge, my friend. I'm excited. Jeez. Oh, I was seeing it for you. Like, wow. And I keep seeing grandpa and baseball outfits. I keep seeing grandpa in baseball outfits. I don't know. I think this is like something, a common theme or something that he does to show that he's proud, but you hit it out of the park. And what he just said to me is that your decisions you're hitting it out of the park, meaning that he is so incredibly proud of everything that you've been doing thus far, the way that you have just really navigated all of this. Like, you hit it out of the park. Blue and white outfit. It's a blue and white baseball outfit. I don't know. Very, very specific. Yeah. Just making him proud. So, okay. That is what I got for you. And I'll see you soon. Oh, what? Right after his funeral, I found a bat at the park. Becca, are you kidding with me? For real, are you kidding? When you be saying something, do you just be saying these things? Do you be kidding with me? For real, I know you're not. You know that's a rhetorical question. I know that you're not lying. But some of the stuff that we connect with, especially when it comes to your grandpa, it just like the confirmations that you give me, because I mean, it's not like I've been channeling forever. This is still something. I've only been doing this for 2 years now, but it gets stronger and stronger the more that you do it, the more that you just are confident in it. And so when you tell me these type of like confirmations, I'm like, whoa, because like when I first start connecting to your guys' energy, I'll start seeing things or words or however people come in, I'll start seeing it. And I'm like, I don't want to say anything. This is stupid. Like coconut cream pie, like someone earlier, the person I had earlier, if you guys were on here, I'm like coconut cream pie. And sometimes I get it wrong because I'm like, I'm thinking of food and I like cake and stuff. So sometimes I add some of my own ego to the channeling. So it was coconut body oil or coconut body butter. So that was a way that her spirit guide connected me for me to prompt, oh, you have a business, because we need to talk about messages when it comes to her business. And so you see how I'm learning how the messages start to come in. I'm learning how different people's spirit guides like to connect. I'm learning all how I connect. And like, am I clairaudient or clairvoyant? It's like I see it in my head. I see it in my third eye. It's just crazy. It's really awesome though. We all have these gifts, but I just chose to tap in more for a living. I wanted to do this for a living because I was like, you know what? I love helping people, and I see how much my readings and my coaching and all this stuff has really helped people. And so I love it. And so I was like, why don't I get paid? I pay people for readings. I pay people for coaching. So I believe in it. So why don't I believe in myself? I believe in it, so why don't I believe in myself? I believe in it, so why don't I believe in myself? I believe in it, so why don't I believe in myself? Believe in myself. Okay? Sabrina, we got 7 cards. And then this is going to be my last one, guys. This is going to be my last one, all right? Last one. We got 7 cards for Sabrina. Okay. Okay, Sabrina, where you at? Becca, I hope that helped. Sabrina, where you at? Sabrina. All right. Oh, sure. Can we say? Oh, yeah. Never. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me see. Hold on. Like, no. Hold on. One moment. Never mind. Hold on. 1 second. Thank you for bringing it up. Okay, so we have 10:27. We have Sabrina. We got 7 cards. I want to make sure that Sabrina, you're on here before I move on. I just want to make sure. Sabrina, you here? I'm about to do yours. 7 cards, and then never mind. Hold on. We got you. All right, we got 3 cards. If Sabrina's not in here yet, we'll do your 3 right now, and then we'll finish with her. So those, you guys will be the last 2. I can get you absolutely right now. No worries. Thank you so much. No worries, okay? All right, so Lori Beth. And then Sabrina. Okay, Sabrina, I saw you like it. So Sabrina, you're in here. So Sabrina, Lori Beth actually did pay first. Let me do her 3 cards, and then we'll end with your 7 if you don't mind. Okay, if you don't mind, we'll do Lori Beth first. She has 3, and then we will end. There's a reason why we're doing this, okay? There's a reason for everything. So let me do Lori Beth first. So I'll do more tomorrow, Ruby. The list is closed for today, okay? Thank you, Sabrina. All right, Lori, never mind. Are you still in here? Let's pull your 3 cards, okay, babe? Let's see what's going on. What is going on with Lori Beth? What is going on with Lori Beth? Oh, wow. I felt my heart like skip. Did you meet somebody, or is there something going on with love? My heart just like skipped a beat. Did you just recently meet somebody? How's your heart doing? There's something going on with your heart. Let's see. Literally felt my heart jilt when I connected to your energy. Something with your heart, your chest. What's going on with Lori Beth? What's going on with Lori Beth? Oh, ooh, denial, life force, suffering. Okay, Lori Beth, you're definitely going through a dark night of the soul. You're definitely going through like trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, you recognize that there's some things that haven't been working. Okay, there's some things that haven't been working, and you're no longer in denial. You're kind of. All right, you're starting to take the mask off, and you're starting to recognize that there's some shadows out here, that you're starting to bring to light, You're starting to bring it to light, and you're recognizing how you've been contributing to your own suffering. Okay, so there's some things about your family, there's some things about people around you that are not what they seem, and you're starting to see that and recognize that, and that It's kind of painful a little bit, right? So where are you still lying to yourself about something? There's something right now currently in your life. There's an aspect of yourself that you're still not being 100 about. You're still not seeing clear. You're still seeing yourself in a negative light instead of seeing the truth of who you really are. Because to do that would then be for you to really speak up and start to step in, and that's something that you're really scared of. Okay? So how are you contributing to your own suffering by not speaking up about how you feel? Also, it's really impacting your life force. This is something that you've been really wanting and seeking and wanting and asking for, is to feel energized and excited about life. This is something that you've been really wanting, is for that life force to wake up feeling excited. But that's something that you have to create within yourself by being honest about what it is that you want. What is it that you want to create? What do you want to do? And why are we not taking those steps towards doing it? You're worth it. You're worth it. But there's a part of you that is more comfortable in the suffering and in the denial of who you are. Because to actually own who you are would mean that you actually have to take the action steps and start doing. It's easy to talk about how good we are. It's easy to talk about how capable we are. It's easy to talk about how much potential we have. It's easy to talk about all that shit. But what's not easy is to actually mean it and do something. And that is where you're finding yourself and finding that frustration, is because you are ready for a pivot. You are ready for a change, but you are working through some of these beliefs that are not serving you. You recognize that it does not serve you to think that you're not capable of doing something. It doesn't serve you to be scared of change. It doesn't serve you to be scared of the unknown. It doesn't serve you to be scared of being abandoned. It doesn't serve you to be being scared of being rejected. All it does is hold you back. It doesn't serve you at all to be scared of those things. Fear does not serve you at all when it comes to following your heart. Fear is healthy when it says, don't go to the edge of that cliff. That's healthy fear. That fear saves your life. But following your dreams is not life-threatening. Following your dreams is not life-threatening. Okay? And I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to all of you. Okay, Lori, I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to all of you, all right? All right, Lori, I hope that helped. I can't wait to see what it is that you do. There's some change that you're having, and it starts with you. And no more being in denial about how awesome you are. You are very capable, okay? All right, Sabrina, thank you for being so patient. Last one of the day. Sabrina, 7 cards for you. Where you at? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are such a kind, beautiful, bright soul. That's exactly what I was going to say if I was going to start your reading off before, Sabrina. Such a bright, beautiful, kind soul. Okay, so let me clear the energy. Ashley, I do. It is on... All right, Sabrina. Sabrina, you are such a bright light. You are. You are such a bright, beautiful soul. You are so kind. You make people feel seen. You make people feel safe. You're always willing to lend a helping hand. You just have such a beautiful energy to you. But there's some things, there's some secrets, there's some stuff that you have not spoken about that has caused you a lot of some pain over the years. There's some things that you haven't spoken about, and it has you felt like it's kind of dimmed your light sometimes. I'm not sure if you're a Scorpio or water sign, or if you are an Aries. I have Aries energy and Scorpio energy that just came out, Sabrina. So I don't know if you're a Scorpio or an Aries. But you are very gifted. You are very enlightened. You are a mystic. You are a healer. You have a lot of drive, and you are very powerful. But there's something that you need to get off your chest. There's something, Sabrina, that you need to get off your chest, and it's very personal. It's very personal, and you may not even be aware of it, but I think that you're starting to become aware, because the reason why you're here and getting this reading is because you're wanting some guidance. You're wanting to be happier. You're wanting to figure out why, you're not happy, or why you're where you're at right now, or why you can't figure it out, or why relationships are, the way that they are. There's something that's missing. There's something that you're missing. So let's see. What's going on with Sabrina? Grace. Okay. Victory. Hello. Pleasure. I'm a Taurus with an Aquarius stellium. Wow. Okay, that's dope. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So the first card that came out, like I said, is the Scorpio, the Mystic. So this lets me know that you are very enlightened, that people probably come up to you, people feel safe with you. You may have people that come and kind of share their life story with you and share things that they've been through, and they're like, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but yeah, I just feel this with you. Or people just ask you for advice, or people really care about your opinions and stuff like that. Am I a psychologist? No. So you are a mystic. You are a mystic, whether you're aware of it or not. You have this energy. People feel it, even if you don't see it within yourself. And because of the things that happened to you in your past, that has kind of blocked the way that you've seen yourself clearly. But again, you are coming into that. You are seeing that now. You're starting to see things more clearly. So that Scorpio energy is there for you. Your Aries energy, this is that fire. It's time for you to have more of that drive and that power, and for you to really recognize that within yourself, that whatever it is that you want to create, it's going to take you being driven, and for you to really tap into your own personal power, recognizing that you no longer have to look outside of yourself for these things. You never did. It's always been within. Okay? Having some grace for yourself right now. Having grace for yourself right now. Also Aries Venus. Yay, yeah. I'm a psych major. So true. Yeah. Having grace for yourself, because you're learning and it's overwhelming, and you're going through a lot of things right now, and you're not going to get everything perfect right 100% of the time. So giving yourself grace to make mistakes. And how do you show up in situations where you do make a mistake? How do you treat yourself when you do make mistakes? So that's something to really look at now. You deserve pleasure. You deserve pleasure, and tapping into your pleasure more. And, that doesn't mean just romantically or physically, just joy. When is the last time that you really tapped into that little inner child and allowed yourself to just do something that wasn't school or work or something responsible? How often do you make time for play? How often do you make time to just be and just have fun, So pleasure, you are deserving of it. And that's also letting me know that there could be some stuff in your sacral chakra right here that is starting to come out. So if you find yourself wanting to dance and move and spin, that is you healing that energy. Because again, I think there's some things that you're still needing to work out and get off your chest. Okay? There's something that you are worried about, I think, right now, or worried, like, are you going to be able to pass it? Are you going to be able to make it? Are you going to get through? I think you're worried about something. You will be victorious in whatever it is that you're putting your heart into. If your heart is in the right place with whatever it is that you're doing, Sabrina, you will be victorious. Where it may get a little sticky is if you know that you're doing something for someone else that's not in alignment. So make sure that everything that you're doing right now, you are being invited to kind of do a review right now of like, everything that you're putting your energy into, and are you really getting the return that you want? Is this something that you want to do? Even when you said down to school and psych and all this stuff, make sure, is this what you truly want to do? Or are you doing it because people are telling you to do it? You're doing it because this is what you think you have to do. You're doing it because society is telling you have to do it. Are you doing it because it's something that you genuinely, from your heart, want to do? Whatever it is, whatever is coming genuinely from your heart, you will be victorious. You will be victorious, okay? Last but not least, your fear. Some fears may creep up when it comes to you going deeper and understanding yourself. And so as you visit some things from your past, as you start to go in, those fears may creep up that, you are unlovable, or certain things that may come up. You got to really reprogram. You have to reprogram some of the things that come up. You have to reprogram some of the ideas that you have about yourself that are not true. Okay? So, have you been having vivid dreams, Sabrina? Have you been having vivid dreams? When this ghost card comes out, sometimes it's about ghosting and not talking to other people, but sometimes it's about clairvoyant, the way that I interpret the card. So you may be having really, really vivid dreams lately, and that is clairvoyant, and that could mean that your gifts are coming online more and more. So if you've been having really vivid dreams, just know that that is completely normal as you're ascending and waking up and really healing and stepping into your authentic self. You are gifted. We all have these gifts, so it's not weird. You're not going crazy. We all have this ability. Just society conditions us to forget. So, all right, Sabrina, I hope that helped. All right, y'all, I am going to hop out. Thank you so much for purchasing your books. It's been so beautiful to chat with you guys today. The journals will be restocked in a week and a half. The books will be restocked once they're out. I think we have like 9 left. So if you still want to get your Uncomfortable Truths book, go ahead and click the link in my click TikTok shop and grab yours. Then you'll have access to my book clubs, and we meet up via Zoom once or twice a month, and we go over the book, and you get into your guys' time to ask any questions and go deep and like really allow yourself to have a therapy session essentially and just heal. We did one yesterday and it was really, really beautiful. I love sharing space with you guys, especially having you guys read the book and reading from it and all the stuff. It was awesome. So if you want to get the book and the journal together right now, or if you want to get the journal right now, it's available here. And other than that, I will let you guys go. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, you can join. I'll put up the next one. The one that's in my bio right now is not, it's the one from yesterday, so that one won't work. So the next one I'll start advertising. It doesn't matter where you get it. As long as you have the book, you can be in it. Also, before I leave, my coaching is 30% off. So if you've been wanting to get a coaching call with me, you get 55 minutes. It's $66 instead of $99. If you wanted to get an in-depth reading, 45 minutes. We go through a lot in my in-depth readings on Zoom where I can see you. That is $77 instead of $111. So quite a discount right now. I will be leaving the discount up until tomorrow, and then Tuesday it'll go back to the normal pricing. So lock in your spot if you have been wanting to get a call or you want some help and you're ready to heal. I can help you get unstuck if you're open with me. Okay? Okay. All right. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.